1, Chapter 9. Draw the Lewis structure of CO2 as well as determine the electron domain geometry, molecular geometry, and if the molecule is polar. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw the Lewis structure, which I've already done, but I'm just going to walk you step by step through it. So what we have here is we have one carbon and two oxygens. So when we look at this, we see that in the periodic table it tells us that this molecule in particular has 16 valence electrons. So what we have here is we put carbon in the middle because it's the most electronegative. So we originally just put a single bond in between each one of these. Then we actually normally start off with, to fill out the octet, we have 2 electrons out here and two of them out here. Well, that doesn't complete the octet rule for carbon because it doesn't have 8 around it. So what we do is we actually move the 2 electrons that were on the outside inside here, and the same goes for here, which creates a double bond. So since we have this double bond, we can see here that this fills out the octet rule, this fills out the octet rule, and so does this. So this is our final Lewis structure. The electron domain geometry is linear, as you can tell. It's linear, and the reason why is because it has 2 electron domains around the central atom, and even though these are double bonds, the double bonds count as 1 domain each. So next is the molecular geometry. It is also linear because it's the only one that is possible with 2 electron domains, and it is not polar because it shares an equal amount of valence electrons.